Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I have a wonderful treat. At the end of this, we're going to do a flip through of this beautiful dark light oracle deck. Some of the most gorgeous art, and I'm also going to read through the book for the cards because they are also really lovely sentiments, and I always love to kind of pay attention to the author's images and messages together. This water is one of my favorites. It's so beautiful. In fact, today I was drawn to go to my local beach and just walk along the water and just slow down, and I saw cormorant and just all the different birds, and it just brought peace. And something about large bodies of water really connect us to our emotions. In the book it says, do you ever notice that your heart is like a wild sea, sometimes peaceful and calm, shining in the sun like a diamond, and at other times it's stormy and raging, sinking any boat that dares to leave the harbor? Now is the time to ask yourself, what am I feeling about this? And let your heart speak. Don't censure anything. Listen for the truth of your inner emotions. What are you feeling to What you're feeling is to be respected, and welcome your heart's impulses. Learn to accept them as they are. Repressing your emotions is like denying yourself the right to feel. So don't lie to yourself. Be clear about what you feel. No shame, no pretense. The rivers of your emotions have to find their way to the oceans of your consciousness. So some of the key words in this are inner emotions, feelings, storm and passions, heart matters, and the affirmation is, I am clear about what I am feeling at the moment. I do not block my emotions. I accept and I welcome them. And that's huge, because sometimes it's like we can just gloss things over, but we will literally be getting a physical reaction to something or someone. And all it really takes is that wonderful moment of pause and go, look how my body feels. Look, what's my heart rate doing? It's really important that we honor our feelings, and also when necessary, we voice them to others, because that's the way we set our boundaries. People may be making us feel a certain way, whether at work, wherever it is, and we deserve to voice what's going on. Now, I love this, the Threshold, Shall You Dare? How beautiful. Oh, just the use of light in this artwork is so gorgeous. Now, crossing a new threshold says, you're about to cross a new threshold that requires a somewhat brave heart and dauntless soul. Don't expect a golden cruise with only sunny shores. Your journey into the dark light oracle will bring you to places that can be frightening at first sight. Don't shy away, as you surely already know. It often requires going through the dark, even haunted forest, to get to the bright emerald city. That is true. Sometimes it's like, if we really dig deep and we take a look, it cleanses. It's deeply cleansing, but it's not always comfortable, right? So the card also says, the gifts that await you at the end of the tunnel definitely. Oh, you know what I'm doing? That's really interesting. That was actually the opening to the book. So the Shall You Dare message is, here you are standing at the threshold of a new land, new adventure. Of course, everything may seem unsure or frightening. Facing the unknown is not always easy, and your fear is legitimate, yet the only way to know the unknown is to experience it. Actually, today as well, I was like, you know what? Go about your day in a different way. As soon as you get up, take a cold shower, go right outside. Don't jump into work. Don't go on devices, and just start a new kind of path, because what's working is when you're not on devices first thing. I've noticed that it's very easy to get just lost in that. So, you really have to push this door. You have to cross the threshold and move forward and just have your head held high and see what's going on. Something better and greater than you think awaits you on the other side. So all you have to do is overcome this fear and walk through with confidence and willpower. You're about to discover a whole new territory in which many presents are to be found, but you can't expect to find them if you stay put and hesitate. So grab your holy sword and cross the threshold. So absolutely, yeah, it's talking about the comfort zone. In the comfort zone, yeah, we may be comfortable and we don't have to fear anything because we know the results, but that's just the carousel of doing the same thing, getting the same results and not expanding, right? So the keywords in this are new beginning, facing inner fears, crossing something new, discovering the unknown, and the affirmation is, I am ready to plunge into the unknown and to cross that threshold, for I know that a great adventure awaits me on the other side of fear. And fear usually will try to creep in and suggest things, the ego, like, oh, rejection. If you ask this person, you might get rejected. If you ask for this job, because the ego is usually the first thing that pipes in, right? So let's get to air. Oh, I just love this. The sun just coming in over the mountains, so beautiful. So the message in Purify Yourself in the book is you have reached a very special place. You are now at the Temple of Enlightenment, sky above, earth below. Feel the pure air that flows through the columns. Bathe your body and skin in fresh air. A time of deep purification has come for you. Put aside your worries and pains, and your burden has been quite heavy lately. Take it off your shoulders for a while. Become lighter, become wind, become air. The world is here for you with all its wonders. And while I'm changing the page, I'll just talk about why I actually came outside to do the read. It is the most pleasant temperature with a light breeze and gorgeous. And I always feel lighter and more grounded at the same time whenever I'm outside. So I decided time to switch to the picnic table and start reading outside. You know, this is a template with fresh new eyes and really cleansed of all the sadness and tears. When the sun is up high and gently warm, the air smells sweetly of red roses. Purify your soul, sharpen your mind to become rejuvenated. And the keywords is cleansing, enlightenment, purification, illumination, releasing worries, letting go. And the affirmation is, I am lighter than the wind. I now release everything that is heavy, burdensome in my mind, and I accept to let go. You know, that's a really great saying in terms of fixation. You know, when we just get stuck on something and we just keep rehashing it in our mind and we let that fear kind of creep in instead of just facing it head on. And air is just like, that's thoughts, but it's also the highest vibrational self, this purification. Like, what would my right-minded self do, my balanced self, my non-vindictive, my non-aggressive, you know, my calm, beautiful, balanced self. Lots of times I love to, if I need to confront an issue, you know, with children or whatever, behaviors, I will think of a Buddhist monk just sitting there, you know, in a temple. I love that look of serene, just otherworldliness. And that puts my head in a space of, connect with that balance and that pure spirit of there's no need for aggression or to raise your voice, and really reach for how you would want to hear or have something delivered to you, right? So I'm going to do a quick flip through for some of these because they're so gorgeous. We have earth, what you gain what you work for. Fire, to light my path. I just love the pops of the color and the lighting in this. Memories, I remember. Playtime, fun is calling me. That's probably my favorite card. I haven't even seen these yet either. Time to use, not to lose. Beautiful. Leaving, new horizons to be sought. I do feel like this is an adventurous time for a lot of people. Dark path, learning from your mistakes. Absolutely. Oh, this is really beautiful too. Spring, everything that blooms and blossoms. The highest height, gorgeous. Summer. Autumn is it that scary? That's cute. This is beautiful. Frozen hearts. Yeah, I just went online and I was looking up new decks of 2023, and this came up and I was like, heavenly. It reminds me of some of the DeMarco art. Transformation, becoming me. Beautiful. Look at that. Nightmares in the dark of the night. That's really beautiful, though. That use of colors. Gorgeous. Heartbreak Palace, arrows in the heart. Masks behind the folding screen. And I'll do one more and then I'm going to save the rest for nice surprises. The Holy Gate, the doors of pure happiness will soon be opened. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Wow. I love that. Then you guys, this is the Dark Light Oracle. And I just went on Amazon and I find most of the decks are between $20 and $25. Insane artwork. Love this so much. And the book is really great too. The first time I take a look and use the cards for the first few times, I just like to read through the book because I like the sentiments, and lots of times they're almost like mini stories that are really helpful. So my beauties, that is what you are meant to hear today. Hope you all have a great day. Love and light.